Right, guys. So bear with me for one sec. I am going to make sure this thing is actually live. Facebook and iOS are not friends anymore, apparently. So yeah, I went to do this on my phone, and apparently it's not. Can't do it on the phone now. So here I am how to use Google Chrome since I normally use Safari. Yay. All right. So happy Friday. We have had a fun morning. We're ripping up our backyard and getting ready to put in a new retaining wall, and that's been fun. And we've uncovered our resident toads, so we had to relocate those. So that was fun. So let me know how your day and week are going. So I just wanted to pop in super quick and share a couple shifts that you can start thinking about to really help you start healing from burnout and make sure it never happens again. So, when I say burnout, though, I want to clarify. Sorry, I'm bumping my table here. My computer's shaking. So, when I say burnout, I want to clarify that I'm not talking just about like the burnout that comes from doing like a high stress job where you're just like questioning whether you want to keep doing it or not. I'm talking about the full, like physical effects of burnout that chronic stress takes on you, where you are exhausted, you are drained, like physically, mentally, emotionally, just drained, tired. And a lot of times it's manifesting it physically through either like pain, discomfort, or other health issues that are starting to come up for you, where you're kind of hitting this point of like, I have to address this because obviously you cannot live life like this. It's not just going to go away on its own. And the answer is not just rest either. I know that comes up a lot. And of course, those of us who are very driven, those of you guys who are type A, I don't think I'm type A, I'm more like type B, I think. I gotta double check that. But I know, especially type A people, there's so much resistance, and you're like, I don't want to rest. I have things to do. I have a life to live. I have goals to reach. And so I hope this reassures you that the answer to healing your burnout and making sure it never happens again is not just rest. It's actually more multifaceted. So I want to talk about those two shifts that you can start thinking about today. And then let me know how they sit with you. Let me know what comes up for you. And I'm especially curious, once you've thought about this for a little bit, what does your gut tell you that you're needing to do to apply these shifts to you? Because um, I am not big as a coach on telling people, oh, you just need to do these 3 steps and then you're good. I really like to work with people and find out who they are, where they are at, what are their values, and help them craft a path that gets them where they want to go that is right for them. I'm not big on just like saying, oh, just follow these 3 steps and you're going to be good, because that doesn't work. That kind of cookie cutter process does not seem to work for most people. And it's definitely not the solution if you want long term success, like lifelong prevention of burnout, where you actually get to live your whole life and, do everything that's important to you. So, these shifts, shift number one that you have to kind of wrap your brain around is that you cannot heal your burnout. You can't just like get some rest, fix the burnout temporarily, and then go back to what you were doing, because that's going to recur. That's going to cause the burnout to reoccur. Um, so that's the first shift I want you to recognize, is that you don't solve this permanently by just resting, and you definitely don't solve this permanently by then going back to the same lifestyle habits that got you in this place in the first place. Um, so that's kind of the big one to really prevent this from reoccurring. So, how do you actually heal it properly in the first place if rest is not the answer? Rest may play a part in it. Generally, it will. It usually involves shifting from this like always leaning forward, always hustling, always pushing, to just leaning back and learning how to listen to your body and learning how to honor your body and your body's needs, while of course still getting to do all the things that are important to you. So in my experience, that includes really relearning your body, redefining what movement feels good, learning how to nourish your body properly in a way that you enjoy, um, learning how to honor your energy. So it's not just rest, it's honoring all of your energy, those times when you have lots of energy or you're super excited and motivated. And then there's those times too where you're not motivated, and learning how to navigate those fluctuations and how to optimize those for you so that you still get to live the life that you want to live, as well as not only just managing your stress, since we live in an incredibly stressful society. Most of us have fairly stressful jobs, whether it's as a parent or an entrepreneur or you're working a 9 to 5. Stress is completely unavoidable in our society these days. But what you can do is increase your stress resilience, increase your your ability, your capacity to manage stress and not be affected as much by it. Um, so when you can actually incorporate those four, I call those my 4 pillars, because they really all support each other. You don't really just work on one in a vacuum. And working on just one doesn't usually get quite the incredible results that you can get when you actually integrate all four into creating a lifestyle that is effortless for you, but different, of course, than what got you to burnout in the first place. But it's an effortless lifestyle that you actually enjoy, that gives you all of the energy and the health and the vitality and the confidence and everything that you need to actually still get out there and do the things that are important to you. Since I know I generally connect with people who are very soul aligned, very high vibe, um, self aware people who really do want to have an impact on the world. And I think each of us is kind of called to create that impact, create that positive improvement to the world in different ways. But none of us can do that if we're exhausted and burned out and really stuck in a lifestyle that is not allowing us the health and the freedom and the strength and everything you need to actually go live out your purpose. So, let me know how those shifts sit for you. Like, are you relieved to hear that you don't just have to like stop and pause the whole world and just focus on rest in order to heal? Let me know about that. And I would love to know what comes up for you intuitively if you start listening to your gut. What comes up for you that you think might have to shift in your life to actually create this space so that you can heal from burnout and create a lifestyle that prevents it from reoccurring forever? So let me know what you come up with on that. I'm excited to hear. And then stay posted too, because in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be hosting an event where we can actually kind of all find each other and start talking about this more and supporting each other and learning about how we can create these shifts in our lives. So stay tuned and have a beautiful Friday, guys. Bye.